So guys, welcome back to another episode of Marvel Card Collecting and Investing with me, Bgs9 Cards. In today's episode, we're going to check out the next round of Goldin auctions, what Marvel cards are on offer. We'll also have a look at some population reports, which are very interesting. Let's check it out. Alrighty, here we are again. We are back on the Goldin auctions website. This time around, there are 8 Marvel cards listed, and yes, they are PMGs. You probably could have guessed that by now. But yeah, some big dog cards here, including a beautiful Storm, which I'm still drooling over. Massive card porn for myself. But yeah, let's have a look at each of the cards, have a look at some of the recent comps for some of them where possible, and then we'll dive into some of the population reports as well. So first up, we have this green Spider-Man from the 2017 Free Ultra Spider-Man set. This is numbered at 10 in a BGS 8.5, currently at $7,500, 6 bids. All of these cards have 2 weeks remaining. So in terms of the comp for this card in particular, a PSA 8 sold, well, actually the exact same card sold in July and October. One of them was 82,400 in July, and then October was 80,400, and that was the exact same card, exact same serial number, which was weird. But yeah, that was a PSA 8. So where does this go to? And again, with all of these, I have absolutely no idea. Completely speculative. I never get it right, so I don't even bother anymore. So yeah, that's what it is. But I expect over 20k based on where the market is, but I don't know. I really don't. Next up, we have the Bgs9 Iron Man from the 2013 set. So the first set in terms of PMGs. Nice grade. Numbered at 50, of course. This is at 1,100. I was looking at some previous comps again, and they were sold through Goldin. A PSA 8 sold on the 29th of September for 5,700. So I would imagine that's the closest match there in terms of grade, etc. And then a BGS 8 sold in May for 10,680. Yeah, prices were a little bit higher at that point. So yeah, fascinating. See how that one goes on the Iron Man. And then we have this beauty, which I think we need to look at in more detail because not something I've ever seen. Oh, look at that. Look at that. PSA 10, 1 of 1, gold Storm. Oh my god. Mohawk as well. Jesus. I was thinking, like, what can I get a loan out? Would my partner let me get a loan out for this card? I very much doubt it. Darling, I'm just going to get out. I don't even know how much it would be. A sum of money to buy this 1 of 1 Storm. My god. Currently at 2,000. Where does this end up? Again, absolutely no idea. 1 of 1. Storm is one of those characters that is definitely up there in terms of female characters. And I'm being biased, I have to say, but yeah, this is special. Look at that. 1 of 1. Insane. So yeah, absolutely nothing to go off in terms of sales data for that one. But to get a 10, and then we'll go through the pop reports in a minute, but it is insane to get a 10 on any of these cards. Wowzers. So yeah, we'll see where that one goes. I would imagine upwards of 10k with ease, but you know, with the way things have been at the moment, who knows. Okay, so we then have more 2015 Fleer Retros. Sorry, I've lost my train of thought. I was thinking about that Storm card. But yeah, so we have the Wolverine Blue in a PSA 10. This one is a Pop 3. Currently at 3,000 with 3 bids so far. I mean, that's a big dog card right there. We'll then move on to the Doctor Strange, which is a Pop 1 because this is also a PSA 10. And this is my favourite Doctor Strange card. I would say, again, this is completely my personal opinion, but I love this, especially watching the Doctor Strange movie. not so long ago, where you could kind of see this kind of movement. Just fantastic. I actually have this on my playmat, this artwork as well. Love it. But yeah, Pop 1 PSA 10, currently at 1,102 bids. Where does that one go? God knows. But that is special. The PSA 10, people are going to pay a premium for. And we've seen that happen many, many times. But it is a small pool of buyers, so will it reach the heights that some of these cards have been at? I really don't know. We'll find out. We then have the Gambit in a PSA 10, which is only a Pop 2, which is absolutely insane. Numbered out of 50, of course. And then Gambit, obviously the first year of Gambit, the 2015 set. So, again, not much to go off in terms of, recent sales data as such. There were a few PSA 8s, I think, of the Wolverine, but I don't know. I can't really compare to that at this point. So yeah, we'll see. We will see what happens with that. We then have the Thor. Now, this is not... I've never seen this card listed anywhere. I can't find any sold listing for this card. So this is a 2015 Fleer Retro. Green Thor, numbered out of 10. In a PSA 8 slab. This is currently at $1,600. The only thing I could find was a blue from the 2015 set, which was a Bgs9 that ended not so long ago. That went for $1,680. And then a 2013 Thor ended up at $26,400, and that was in June. So again, when the prices were a little bit higher than where they have been right now. But with that being said, this is kind of a first to market in a way. What will this do? We will find out. I would expect 10k plus for that one in particular, based on some of the recent sales of certain cards, especially some of the Spider-Man metal cards and the greens there. It wouldn't make sense if some of those Spidey metal greens are priced lower than this Thor, especially on certain characters, just to clarify. But we will see. And then we have the 2017 Fleet Ultra Spidey Blue, numbered out of 49, remember, for that one. This is a PSA 8. So we do have a little bit of sales data on that one. So in June, PSA 9 sold for $6,300. In July, a PSA 7 sold for $3,500. So I'd imagine this will be somewhere slap bang in the middle of that, maybe 5-ish. So yeah, 2 bids on that at the moment, $1,100. So short and sweet, extremely nice cards, high grades, really are collector's items, I would say. But that Storm is just something else. Wow. Insane. Alright, let's head over to the 2015 PSA Population Report, just to kind of go through what's happening there. So currently there are 1,333 cards graded of the 95 Fleer Marvel Metal Blasters. Hope that makes sense. So of that 1,333, there are 68 PSA 10s. Only 68 of that are PSA 10s, which is insane, isn't it? Shows you how tough they are to grade. Surface is a killer as well. There are 305 9s, and there are 496 8s. So that's where the majority of the cards that have been graded are at. Let's have a look at the 2013 set. 957 cards, and out of that, there are only 18 PSA 10s, 207 9s, 438 PSA 8s, which is incredible. And this is just PSA. Again, there are BGS, SGC to look at, but it appears the majority are PSA graded at this point. And finally, I just wanted to have a look at the Spider-Man metal set and see how many cards are graded and how many 10s are out there, because I don't think there will be many. And this is the first time I've actually looked at it in detail. And of course, CGC they're also grading a chunk of Marvel cards, and hopefully we can get some data on Pop Report on that very soon. That'll be fantastic. But look at this, 195 cards graded. I thought that'd be a lot more, to be fair. Of the 195, there are only 5 PSA 10s. That says something with the quality control, does it not? Wow. There are 47 PSA 9s, 88 PSA 8s, and then there are 46 PSA 7s, and that is pretty incredible, is it not? I was just going to scroll down to Ghost Spider because that took my fancy earlier. So there is one base PSA 9 Ghost Spider. The green, there are 3 PSA 8s. The reds, there are 3 PSA 8s. Now that's really interesting. Didn't expect that. But I hope you got some value from this episode. Just a quick one today to update you. And let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff for more Marvel card action to come. And remember, Marvel cards, baby.